It's the Soul Fantasy Show, Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for July 2nd, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and subs for Draftkings and Fanduel. If you already haven't, subscribe to this channel. Patreon coming soon. A good upgraded Patreon. $1 to $5. Today we have the Clippers versus the Sacramento Kings. A pretty nice matchup. So they're playing the Kings a lot, so we're very familiar with them. They don't play the Clippers as much. They do play them, but not as much. So when they do play them, you have to go Kawhi Leonard. There's no way he's getting 0 to 15 or 15 to 30. Look at that. It's very beautiful seeing this. No matter what happens, he's going to get over 30 something fantasy points. So you're pretty much very good. You have a very good chance of getting 60-plus fantasy points. He's a soul stud of the day. He's a guaranteed lock at captain today. Let me see something that happened today. So, sorry about that. I'm trying to get to these results. So, here I came in 271st place today. It's free, 175 cents. Here's my lineup. I wish I made a video yesterday because I would have told you to play Jahlil Okafor. He scored 57 points. I wish I would have had him in the captain spot and I could have got Redick out, and then I would have, did a lot better. So right second is Buddy Hield, 1 fantasy point per minute. He could get 15 to 30. There's a big chance that that's going to happen. He has no chance of getting 60-plus fantasy points. He's at 3 times value, but he's really a solid play. But a little bit cheaper and a little bit more affordable is Paul George. He has a better shot of getting 30 to 45 fantasy points. He'll probably slide in there like maybe 49. That could be nice. I think he's going to have a better game than he usually does. Harrell's too expensive. I'm not rostering him today. Fox I am rostering. He's dirt cheap. 8.6 is very cheap. Should I say he's a soul sleeper of the day? He's a sleepy poo. He's been the stud, but today he is a sleeper and he's cheaper than usual. So try to get Kawhi, George, and Fox in your lineup together. Morris is back up in price. Lou Williams is always sluggish. No chance really to get over 45 fantasy points. He could do okay, but he's always expensive. I don't think I want to risk him playing him. Rashard Holmes, 6.7 times value. Definitely in play, so you might want to put Rashard Holmes there. I was looking down here, so you have a little bit of low level options at Patrick Beverly, Reggie Jackson, or Giles. Len is 3,000. He's 200 cheaper than he was. 6 times value. You can throw Len in. Parker 7 times value. You can throw Parker in. Parker's a really good option. You're gonna fade out Bazemore. You could put Belashika in for 5,200. Bogdan, I don't have a problem playing him either, or Harrison Barnes. There's a lot of good guys to play today. There's going to be a bunch of mixed results today, so you should do good with throwing these guys in. I would not even have a problem with you playing Patterson. He might get 30. He might get 25, 37, 18. All those numbers are okay for 1,200. What's his largest? He's not going to get over 45 fantasy points like my main man that I told you about earlier in the video. Then there's Zubiak, only 4.3 times value. He's not going over 45. He might not even go over 30. He'll get right into that 20 to 27 range, most likely, with the outside chance to get a 31 fantasy points. So he's 4.8. You might as well just pay the extra $200 bills. Dollar bill. That was the positions. Here's a couple lineups, then we'll go right to DraftKings. So let them do what they want for a couple times, and then we'll just... There you go. Kawhi's right in that captain spot easily. Fox easily in there. So then I'm going to go George, and then I'm just going to... I can just go either Giles... I can go Beverly, Green. There's so many options here. I'm just going to go green. And I'm going to go Holmes. And then I can just, him. And then I can think, like, I have a lot of money to spend. I could just go right to healed, but then you lose Fox. So that's one of your things you gotta think about. How you're gonna get Fox squeezed in there. Fox, Kawhi, George, squeeze them all in there. So probably pretty much it's hard to get him in there with it. So you're gonna have to cut one of them if you want to play Kawhi. But if you go like this, there's ways around it. You could go like this, and then you're like only 500 off. You could just do that. If you want to play them together without Kawhi in your captain spot. So let's just go with the Draftkings real quick. So we can just go right into our lineup here and just see what happens when we go in here, because it always turns out better. All right, that's classic. We're on Showdown. Skip to Thursday. Go right to this Thursday. That's Thursday, next Thursday, at the end of July. So, like we said, we're just going to go Fox captain so we can, go do a little better. George. Look at all them guys I got in there already. Now, I got 2 guys left. So, I have to throw somebody that's cheap in there. It's going to be Jackson. He's been a failure. Giles is so cheap right now. I can't expect Giles to have a bad game for that price. He's going in there. So now I'm left with this option. I want to squeeze Holmes in, but I'm $100 short. Yeah, that's a problem. I hate when that happens. I'm $100 short of a nicely perfect lineup. So you can't do that. That doesn't work. So I can just do this. You can just go. You can't change these 2 around because the blue's bad. Let's just see what we can do. We can Fox. I don't know. Putting Holmes in a captain. What would that do? Let's see. 66. Now I have put George in, and I can Giles out and put Len for Giles if you want to do this. But now I'm losing my nice captain, but I got Fox, held George, and Leonard in. So I'm just keeping it. Taking a risk with a bad captain today. I wasn't going to do that. Let's let me go here with with just Leonard. So then we'll just go down Patterson. Then we'll go back up. We'll go George and Fox. Then we're just going to have to cut ties with those main guys that we're talking about and just go something like that. You could do this. This is very nice. Patterson is a big risk. He's a very big risk. All right. It's the Soul Fan Show.